have an idea. Just Delaware's founding father being Delaware's founding father. Hey everybody, what is going on? And welcome back to the kitchen. I thought that was gonna make a lot more noise than it did. Clinkle-linkle-link. Okay, Chris, I really don't know what you thought to expect with that one, but that is not a maraca. Now, if you're new here, hey, welcome. Something I do often is I make cocktails, whether it's from Martha Stewart's cookbook, okay, I fear that I've done too many of these videos because I literally can't remember any others. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. It's okay, you can trust me. I'm verified. But because of this, I've been really thinking of ways that I can innovate the space. I have been trying to think of different angles to come at cocktails with besides just making some from people's cookbooks. And then just like the pavement on Canal Street after I flipped my city bike, it hit me. What if I tried New York Times' worst rated cocktails? I feel that in the past I have rarely found success with a majority of the cocktails we've made, so I figured why not throw some vodka in the wound. Is it raining outside? Because I need to come clean with y'all. I was gonna be making 5 worst rated cocktails from New York Times. However, I did read the process of one of them, which did include like fermenting alcohol for like 9 weeks. Honey, I don't even know if I'll be alive in 9 weeks. There's nothing I've been diagnosed for. I just pray to God I'm not. 9 weeks is crazy. That felt good. So anyways, I'm gonna be making 4 of the worst rated cocktails from New York Times cooking.com/ I think that's where it is. However, I have an announcement. I recently celebrated the 50th episode of my show, Chris vs. the People, by having my very first guest on it. If you're a fan of Joe Santagato, you are gonna go want to check out that episode. I'm so excited to be having more guests on the podcast and incorporating real people. Well, I mean, like, the people on it are real, because they're calling in. Leave a comment of who you want to see on Chris vs. the People, and then also subscribe, guys. Come on. Come on! That one ate. Anyways, that is enough of announcement time. Let's get into these cocktails. Well, I'm gonna get into this glass of wine and then we're gonna get into the cocktails, okay?
Mama loves her juice.
Now, before we carry on with the rest of the video, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, which is Helix Sleep. Now, if you don't know, Helix is a premium mattress in a box company that takes all of your unique wants and needs for a mattress and bedding, and it ships it right to your door conveniently. A while back, I learned that humans spend over 1/3 of their life in bed, and that really clicked with me that I needed to find an amazing mattress, and that's where Helix came in. I've had my Helix mattress for years. It's made it through moves. I've gotten it for my guest rooms. I've gotten it for family and friends for their homes. I just can't say enough wonderful things about the Helix mattresses. They not only hold up wonderfully and are comfortable, but I feel like I genuinely get better sleep on them. Now, in order to be matched up with your perfect mattress, you can take the Helix Sleep Quiz, where you put in all of your preferences, what bed size you want, what kind of sleeper you are, what kind of firmness you want. So when I filled it out, I said that I was looking for a king bed, I like a medium firmness, and I am a side sleeper. And I got paired with the Helix Midnight Luxe, and I mean, no complaints here. The sleep I get on that mattress is unmatched. If you're someone who's unsure about buying a mattress online, Helix has a 120-night sleep trial so that you can test out the mattress and make sure you really love it. And on top of that, all Helix mattresses come with a lifetime warranty. Now, like I've said many times, I have enjoyed my Helix mattresses for all of these years, but Helix just sent me the Helix Comfort Adjust Cooling Pillow. Guys, I'm a big pillow snob. I find it incredibly hard to find ones that hold up over time and make me wake up not feeling like my neck just got run over by a monster truck. Guys, this pillow is everything. It's become my entire personality. You can customize and adjust the pillow to your own preferred firmness and height. And then second of all, I have noticed that I wake up with literally 0 neck pain that I am so used to waking up with having used other pillows. I really do feel like I get deeper sleep, and also the pillow stays cool all night long. Now, if you want to start to get better sleep and try out Helix for yourself, be sure to visit helixsleep.com/Chris Klemens to take advantage of their Memorial Day sale exclusive partner offer and get 27% off site-wide. I really can't say enough wonderful things about Helix, and especially that damn pillow. Thank you again, Helix Sleep, for sponsoring today's video, and speaking of, let's get back to it. Now, before we get into our first drink, I do want to preface, all of these recipes have like a 3-star. I don't think New York Times Cooking is putting out drink recipes that have like eggs and milk that would warrant a 1-star review, you know? I'm giving this little spiel because I figured we'd start with one that seemed approachable, and it's called Gin and Juice. I don't understand how this is one of the worst rated rated drinks on New York Times, but we're gonna find out. For this drink, you're going to need gin. You're gonna need some Cointreau. You're gonna need some white vermouth and some red vermouth, some orange juice, Angostura bitters, and 1 orange. Aren't you glad I'm making this video? Oh God, I am already feeling that glass of white wine, like the little white woman that I am. Okay. The first thing we need is a mixer full of ice. The recipe already calls for a mixer. I'm thrilled. I fucking hate a shaker. Now that I think about it, I really think it might be because I don't have a shaker whose lid actually fits. That really might be why I hate shakers. Anyways, this ice is about to melt. Chris, stay focused. Ooh, Mom. Can gin expire? Wow, it does not smell good. All right, first up, we need 1.5 ounces of gin. Boom. All right, we need 1 ounce of orange juice, which honestly, this together, I'm already excited. Yeah, like, wait, why does this have 3 stars? From 89 reviews. That's crazy to me. All right, we need a 1/4 ounce of red vermouth, and then we need a 1/4 ounce of white vermouth. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what vermouth is. Oh, that's kind of pleasant. We need a 1/4 ounce of Cointreau. Okay, a 1/4 ounce. Like, honestly, we couldn't just do 1/2 ounce. All right, we need 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. I still to this day don't really understand what an Angostura is, but period. All right, and now we're just stirring it. Bro, that is what my stomach is gonna sound like towards the end of this video. There's a drink we're making later called Clam in a can. All right, I'm putting the gin and juice aside because I need a orange citrus wheel. Okay, that is like the least pretty one I've ever seen. I mean, no, we're all pretty in our own way. Oh geez, okay, it's only getting worse. I'll stick with the ugly duck. We've got to juice up our rim, which now it's just running down every side of the cup. Now we're just straining our little gin and juice into, is that all it makes? Don't be shy. I just made a spring break shooter. Okay, I'm starting to understand why it's one of the lowest rated cocktails on New York Times, because there's no cocktail. Oh, Jesus. I am on edge. All right, this is our first drink, the gin and juice. Sorry, just a little piece of orange. I don't really have much to say about this. It tastes like watered down water It tastes like watered down water juice. So true. It tastes like watered down orange juice, but like I'm thinking about acetone as it enters my mouth. This tastes almost like a screwdriver, but then also like a drink I would have made freshman year of college where I didn't measure anything and just was like, this will be good. And then it wasn't. I mean, okay, clearly the drink has been housed. It wasn't that bad. I don't know if I would give this 3 stars. I would give it at least 3.5. At the end of the day, it was clear liquor and orange juice. If someone put another one of these in front of me, would I drink it? Probably. Listen, okay? There's sober children in America. I'm feeling really conflicted because on one hand, exactly. And then on the other hand, right? So now you see my dilemma. I think I'd give this like 3.5 stars. It's not rocking my world, but it's not like rocking my world, you know? Maybe the citizens of New York Times Cooking are onto something with their rating. Okay, I see you, reviewers of New York Times cooking. Hello? 1 second, yeah. Wow, I don't know why I drank a glass of wine before this. I am feeling it. The next cocktail we are making is called a michelada or a michelada or a michelada. I have no idea, but something tells me one of you guys will be telling me in the comments. Okay, I didn't realize that this was almost no ingredients and also no preparation, so I already love it. We're gonna need salt. Oh, if you don't know, there's salt in here. We're gonna need a Mexican lager. I cannot believe that I found a gluten-free Mexican lager in Delaware. By far the whitest sentence I've ever said. Clock it. And then we are going to need a lime and lime juice. All right, the first thing we need to do is wet the rim with some lime sauce. And then on a plate, we're gonna pour some salt. And that's right, baby, we're making a fancy rim. Woo! Bring it around here, mama. Okay. Get into the details. Do we see that ombre? Ombre, you better do, bitch! Alright, so now that we've done our rim job, we need 1 to 2 ounces of lime juice. Wow, limes are very difficult to juice. I'm heavy breathing, trying to squeeze a lot. I think I might have just peed a little. Did I? No, I think we're all dry on the Western Front. Guys, I'm I'm like sweating right now. Now before we add the lime juice, we have to add ice to the glass. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath from milking literally one lime. All right, we're gonna pour the fresh lime juice in. I did about an ounce and a half. And then all you do next is you just pour in as much beer as you can. I've never had this, so I'm gonna try it before I pour it in to give myself a preview. Now wait a minute. Ego is not your amigo. My ego may not be my amigo, but this is. Okay, this tastes amazing. I will say back in my beer days before I learned I had a gluten intolerance, I loved Corona, but I never liked it with lime. I know that that sounds insane. Also, wow, it has been some time since I've poured a beer because look at all that foam. Oh my god. It says you can serve as is or add one or many condiments to your michelada or michelada or whatever the other option I said earlier was. Such as Worcestershire sauce, hot sauce, Maggi seasoning, or clamato or tomato juice, or both. I did also read at the end of that paragraph I could have done tahini on the rim, which, if you know me, I love tahini. Anyways, here's the drink. How is this rated 3 stars with 174 reviews? Here we go. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god. Not the drink. It's not the drink, guys. It's all the mother salt on the rim. Ugh. Who does that? Ugh. Call me Lisa Rinna because it's wackadoodle time. I'm drinking this with a straw. I don't want any of this salt rim anywhere near me. I do have to say this is amazing. I don't get why this is rated 3 out of 5 stars. This is, like, honestly a very nice summer drink. I am essentially, yeah, describing a beer with a lime wedge in it. That's exactly what this is, but my god, is it good. Do you think I can, like, click? Or, well, that's a piece of printed out paper, so you definitely can't click, Chris. What are some of these comments? That's how we roll in Northern Scotland. None of these comments are helpful in the slightest. This specific recipe is lacking. In my opinion, a michelada needs to be a bit more red in color than your pictures, which would mean the addition of a bit of hot sauce and or clamato and a tahini rim is also delicious. Once you add those items, this drink is a 5-star drink, perfect and refreshing on hot days. Alright guys, we're gonna add some hot sauce and see if that raises the bar. Because right now, to me, this is a 5-star drink. It's easy, I don't feel like I'm drinking alcohol. It is alcohol. I'm gonna do like 2 things of hot sauce. Oh my god, that was a huge load. Oh my. Okay, I love a spicy margarita. I love spice in drinks. Okay, everybody, make this and then put 2 little dashes of this. I know that I'm insulting my entire Mexican fan base with this one. Like, I know that this is like gotta be some white bitch watered down version of a real michelada or michelada or Michelin Man. I gotta say, this might be my new thing, and also this gluten-free beer. Amazing! Woo! Okay, what the community of New York Times cooking says. This is 5 stars for me. I'm living, baby. Ooh, wow, and now thinking about it, I've had gin, wine, and beer. Oh dear. Oh my god, I'm like burping foam. Ooh, and acid reflux. Ooh, it's on fire. Okie dokie. The next round has begun. We've definitely reached a part in the video where I'm feeling the fact that my stomach is what America was supposed to be. A giant melting pot of foreign goods. Can you guys hear it jiggling? My water jiggling in my stomach. Bing bong, bong bong, ding dong. Okay, every time I film these videos, I really just forget that I get expeditiously drunk. Whatever, it's literally not important. Shake rum, lemon, and juice, and sugar vigorously. Ooh, how vigorously, mama. Mama, mama. Oh, this is why I really like hate having a public-facing YouTube channel, because I'm not a normal person. All right, next up we are making what is called a rum sour. I don't know why I'm laughing. Oh, my face feels dry. Do I have eczema? Okay, Chris, get in the game. Okay, the next drum we are making is a rum sour. Bloop. For this, you're gonna need golden rum. I don't know if this is a golden or not, but it looks gold to me. Well, it looks kind of bronze, but I accept it anyway. We're gonna need lemon juice. We are going to need superfine sugar, of which I did not have, so I was planning on using white sugar, of which I did not have, so I'm using coconut sugar from a past video. If you know which video I'm talking about, you know. And then you are gonna need a pineapple and cherries to garnish. I don't get why these drinks are low rated. Like the first one, okay, sure. Kind of a 3 was accurate. That last one being a 3 was criminal. Like these are such simple seeming beverages. Why are they rated so low? Anyways, that's what the Incristigator's here for. That was so stupid. All right. So we're gonna first need 1.5 ounces of golden rum. God, nothing positive ever happens when I have rum, so I can't wait to see how this turns out. Oh, but the smell of it. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm respectfully frightened. When I have been drinking and I smell something either alcoholic that's strong or a bad smell, it's over for me. All right, we need 1/2 ounce of lemon juice, and then we need 1/2 sugar, then we need 1/2 teaspoon of superfine sugar, of which I didn't have, and I was gonna use white sugar, and then I didn't have that, so we're using coconut sugar. Bloop. Okay, so this is literally just rum, lemon juice, and sugar. What the fuck are we doing here, guys? Okay, I'm gonna make a double of this just because I don't think this is enough to like fit in a fucking glass. We are supposed to shake this vigorously. I already gave my spiel on mixers. Wow, I was getting a little too down with that. Okay. We're straining it, and we're restraining ourselves. All right, we're just straining this over a cup. It is supposed to be chilled. Did I chill it? No, because it's f***ing plastic. Is there supposed to be ice in this? Anything? It's just another shooter. What the f*** is happening here? The longer I look at it, the more and more I want to give it the worst rating. Now that this dehydrated urine sample is in a cup, we need to get a pineapple piece. So I got a pineapple chunk, and then we need a cherry. This brand Filthy sent me cherries and other stuff, but it was for martinis and I don't f*** martinis, so I gave it to my brother. Come here, little cherry. Bloop. All right, here we go. We have our little rum sour. Oh God. Oh my god, wait, that is delightful. Oh my god. What? How is it that I'm essentially just drinking a glorified cup of rum? What are you made of? This video, with us being on the verge of summer, I fear that I might be in prison by the end of the summer. Ooh! How did 98 people give this 3 stars? This is divine. I was frightened for this drink. Any drink that's like a cup of alcohol is like, I need to stand in front of a mirror and give a pump-up speech. I'd give this like 4.5 out of 5, maybe even 5. This is divine. Oh my god, this is amazing. Yes. Yeah, I don't understand why this is in the bottom. I would top this. I'm so sorry. I don't want to drink the rest of this due to health concerns. However, I do want to drink the rest of this due to just because I want to. Wow. Okay. Ring-a-ding-ding. This is fire. Okay, I've almost drank this entire thing. That feels correct because it's amazing. I have an update. I feel ill. I do fear that these drinks have ganged up on me and have taken me. Oh God, help me, mama. Mama. Okay, here we go. We got this. Chris, you got this. Okay, who's not putting perforated lines on their labels in 2015? Or in... I wish we were in 2015. Do you know how much happiness I felt then? Well, not that much more now that I think about it. Probably just, you know, we didn't have fascism just directly looming over us. All right, we are at the final drink of this video, and it is the one I am fearing and have feared the most. Also, I can tell that I'm drunk because my eyes are starting to slowly make their way north for winter. The last cocktail we're making is called Clam in a Can. I don't know if me, Chris Klemens, can remember what I was gonna say for the rest of that sentence. Oh, me, Chris Klemens, cannot handle this, I don't think. I don't know if this is like in anything. For this, we're gonna need 8 to 13 ounce beer, something light like a lager. Oh, feeling fantastic, feeling like plastic, doing my hair, wearing what I wear. Oh. Anyways, that was just like a little ditty I came up with. Not ditty. You're gonna need clam juice, which I'm gonna be straight up with you. I didn't know that this was a thing. I don't think I feel positively about it. I don't know it, but I don't feel positively about it. Sorry, there is just something about the words natural clam juice, ready to use. That does not sit right with me. You're gonna need some lime juice, you're gonna need some hot sauce, and you are gonna need some salt, and also Old Bay, but I went into this cocky thinking, I have Old Bay, duh. I'm out of Old Bay. I went to the grocery store for this video. Oh no, it rolled onto the floor and shattered because I can't use it. All right, I have a chilled glass that isn't even chilled anymore because my ADHD might have gotten the best of me. I'll put her back in the freezer. Guys, why am I sweating out of my arms? All right, the glass is as chilled as it's like gonna be, you know, like we can't win them all. All right, the first thing we're doing is we're adding ice to a chilled cup. Oh my God, I really don't want to open this. I'm like genuinely scared. Why am I so scared? My brother got me this big cock from his honeymoon, and it is what I open bottles. Oh. It was the wrong way. Now that we've got ice into a chilled, it's supposed to be a can. Guys, I don't have a can to just wash out and use as a cup. I'm using a glass. We need an ounce of clam juice. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was like every part of as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Oh my God, my throat up. Like, I don't with clams not in a bottle of juice. Oh my God, I have literal, like, I think you can even just see the chin hairs that I have, the goosebumps. I don't know what's happening. I'm like actually having a panic attack. We're gonna need an ounce of clam juice. All right, we need a splash of lime juice, 2 dashes of hot sauce. Okay, this has 3 stars and I think it should have less. And then we're just filling the rest of it up with beer. Oh my God. Guys, we should have done this one first. Doing this with an absolute liquor pageant in my stomach right now is worst case scenario. Sprinkle with Old Bay and salt, literally kill yourself. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't think I've ever been so genuinely scared to drink something in one of these cocktail videos as I have now, and I've like literally put raw egg and shit into this. Alright, the final step is to sprinkle with salt, which is interesting because the clam juice smelled like the f***ing ocean, which is salt water the last time I checked. Alright. I don't even want to look at it. Alright, here we have clam in a can. I gotta smell it. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. The New York Times, count your fucking days, I swear to fucking God. Alright, here we go. Here's the clam in a can. Y'all, I'm a fucking moron. It's amazing. Who saw that one coming? Certainly not my, oh my God, the hot sauce. Why is this good? You know, why is this good? Okay, looking back, like it was just like a tiny little ounce of clam juice. It isn't the entire drink. It does, I do feel like I'm gonna be like 3 times my size tomorrow because of all the salt in here. It is very salty, but this just honestly kind of tastes like an elevated version of the beer. I would give this more than 3 stars. Honestly, I think if I drank this out of a can, I would have had a heart attack before I even put my mouth on it. That would have just been a little too much for me. Out of a glass, it's like, I'm having a beer, and you know, maybe there was some stuff left in the glass since I washed it. Kind of shook by this one. You literally don't taste clam at all. You just really taste beer and like, if anything, maybe a little lime and... Wait, this is basically like the second recipe we made just with clam juice in it. There was lime, beer, we put some hot sauce in it. All we did was add clam juice. Oh my God, am I this stupid? Well, for one, yes. I don't hate her. I don't think I'd make this one. I think clam in a can, I don't think anyone needs clam juice. Is that what it's called? Oh my God, the fact that it's called clam juice. That immediately the FDA should have been like, I don't think so. I mean, what's next? Pussy sweat? Like, what are we doing here? I would have much rather been aborted, but here we are. I would have much rather had the second recipe we made versus this one, but this was not the drink I thought it was gonna be, and I mean that in a good way. Wait, why was this one better than the gin and juice? That's what doesn't sit right with me. I don't really understand why these are the worst rated cocktails on New York Times. Like, I went and sorted it by rating and then went to the last page and worked my way. I mean, like, again, I wouldn't make this again. Just, I want to make that very clear while I am drinking it and not totally taking a fat dookie on it. I will never make this again. I will never purchase clam juice again. And if I do, may God herself strike me dead. But like, I don't get the hype. If this is New York Times' worst, oh my God, do I try their best? Oh, wait. Oh my God. Is my next cocktail video trying New York Times best cocktails? Cause like, if I'm having a pretty good kiki right now, imagine what I'd be doing if I was looking at the top of the highly rated. I know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't, well, I don't know what to tell you because it's already posted. And if you did, well, cool. Loved having you here. Be sure to thumbs it up and comment which drink you would want to try out. And as a reminder, be sure to subscribe to Chris vs. the People. I love y'all. I can't believe I survived this video. I also can't believe how difficult this as a stretch is. I guess to make it's tight. Okay, I need to go find a bathroom. I fear that nothing positive is coming. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Wow, I forgot what it's like to be drunk on camera again. Woo! It's been a second. Wait, has it? I think it's been a second. I honestly don't really have a solid semblance of reality right now, so I don't know if I'm the girl to ask, but girl, ask. I don't know what I'm saying. And you know what? That's beautiful. I'm gonna go continue saying shit that I don't know what I'm saying in private, so bye.